Okay, any more questions?
I have one more question. It relates to the tutorial in which I talked to you a lot about that question where you brought up the Z plus and the Z minus.
Yeah.
At the time when we were talking, I thought I understood what you were saying, but then later on talking to Farhan about it, I don't actually think I got your argument for why that. I got the argument about not being a function of Z plus or Z minus, but how does that prove that those solve the wave equation? That part I didn't get.
Right. So, I mean, if you have a function psi, say psi plus, if it is a function of Z plus, do you agree that if I apply del minus to it, it's going to be 0?
Yes.
So that means that this is also true, right?
Yes.
Now, do you agree that if I have psi minus, which is a function of Z minus, this is 0?
Yeah.
So if I apply this, if I apply this to it, then this is also true, right?
Yeah.
So you see that both psi plus, so if I take a linear combination of psi plus and psi minus, this is going to be some general wave, right? So do you agree that this general wave is going to be a solution to this equation?
Yeah, but what I don't get is if it wasn't a function of Z plus or Z minus, why would this fail?
Sorry, I don't understand your question.
Like,
You're saying
how does this prove the negative? Like, if it weren't a function, if psi wasn't a function of Z plus or Z minus,
you're
then why?
saying that is there a function such that this is still true?
I guess a function of psi is a function of anything other than Z plus or Z minus.
So you're saying that what if G was not like this, but it is still a solution to this, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, I think you can just show that this is not true, because you can just integrate this equation and you'll find that this is the solution. You just integrate it, right?
Okay. All right.
Yeah, if you find a loophole, please let me know again, okay? Yeah, I think, yeah. So, because if so let's see, let's just see if this is true. So, we just first do the integration with respect to Z plus, right? And then I get del minus of G is going to be F of, this is going to be Z minus times some constant, which is a function of Z minus, right? This is the antiderivative. And so now if I do the integration again, I will get F of Z plus plus G of Z minus, and then we have whatever the integral of this is, C of Z. So yeah, I'm not exactly sure how to deal with this with the constants, but I think probably you can show that those constants will be from some boundary condition. They won't deal. But but just from a this should be plus. Just from a point of view of integration, it seems to me that should be true. But yeah, it's a good question. Just think about it more carefully, right? So
All right.